Aqua gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a manifestational finance and career message for my beautiful gang. I hope you guys are doing great. You already know I am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us exactly what we need to know in regards to financial manifestations for my Aqua gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. These messages are general, guys, okay? Take what resonates with you, use your intuition to do so, and leave the rest for whoever else it's here for, okay? That's how tarot works. Try to keep an open mind when it comes to things, and just let your intuition guide you, okay? Let's take a couple of moments just to go over a few things. Okay, this is a career and financial message, yes, but this is mostly going to be a message geared towards those of you who have felt stagnant and who have been trying to manifest certain financial goals. I feel the need to really specify that, okay, because I feel like for some of you, this financial abundance is coming by way of something that does not feel like work. It's coming by way of something that okay, here's the thing. Okay, this is what I was getting. First, click that like button before I dig in too deep. Y'all know I be running my mouth, child. Click the like button, y'all. Okay, it's free and it really helps us grow. Okay, thanks for those of you who do it every time. I ride with y'all, fuck with y'all forever. Okay. Also, if you want to make it official, and you might want to go ahead and do that, okay, because I do upload for this sign quite often. Go ahead and click the subscribe button, smash that thing, as well as the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload over here. We also have a second channel, you guys. They got two readings yesterday. I will link the second channel down below, as well as our Instagram. Go follow your girl. Okay. So we don't have a pre-shuffle clearly. I'm really interested to see what comes out of this energy oracle deck. But what I was feeling very greatly, these messages I normally say are career and finance messages, but I wasn't hearing that. This doesn't have anything to do with your career. This is financial abundance that's really coming from nowhere. It's coming from like a talent. It's coming from something that you do very effortless. Yeah, it's coming from something that comes very effortless to you. Very organic, second nature, habitual, however you want to phrase it. For some of you, this is not something that you yet notice as being lucrative, yet it is. For others of you, this is something that has come to your mind, or it will, because tarot is fluid. This could be something that has already crossed your mind or something that will cross your mind soon here in the near future. For some of you, like I said, this is something that has crossed your mind to start or create or cultivate a business out of, but you either got a little bit worried about whether or not it would be successful or not. Okay, you're not wanting to really place your chips, your money, your coin into something that's not a sure bet, or you feel like it's too saturated. So you feel like too many other people do it, or you feel like too many other people have gone towards this, or too many other people, you feel like it's a saturated line of business, for lack of a better phrase, right? You feel like it's overly saturated. Too many people are doing it, and you feel like maybe yours won't jump off, and that is not the case. Okay, they're wanting me to say you're not them. There's something different about your aura, about your energy, and about the way you would cultivate this that would be very different. It's going to set you apart, set you above, not above, but set you apart from the rest. It's very unique, even though it appears to be the same, if that makes sense. There's also this energy here of an untapped gift or untapped talent that is going to be coming towards you in the near future. This is not something that you know of yet. If this is your portion of the story, it's not a talent that you yet are aware of. This is something that you are going to stumble upon, like, oh, I'm great at this. I'm quite good at this, actually. Yeah, that's not for no reason. When this comes to you, this is because this is a download. This is them telling you, yeah, this is where the treasure is. It's like a treasure chest. Yeah, I'm getting like the X. X marks the spot. So this is like untapped treasure that they are trying to lead you towards in multiple different ways, and it's going to show up differently for all of you, but it's really going to be up to you because free will is still at play. It's going to be up to you whether or not this is something that you take advantage of or go towards. Wow, that came out fast. We have storm warning. That's in the reverse. Yeah, this is a very safe bet. They're wanting me to read directly from the book in reference to these energy oracle cards, but let me pull all the cards first. There is another one. We have Angel of Strength. I like it. So you've gone through some tough shit. You have. It's now time for reward. is what I'm hearing. It's time for you to be rewarded. And this reward is not coming by way of work. That's why they're saying this is not like a career message per se. Wow. Okay, let me grab the book. I'm like stunned. This is very different for me. Card number 10. 10 is the end, right? 10 is the end. So you're coming to the end of a tough cycle in reference to life in general. Okay, life has been lifing is what I'm hearing. Okay, and that is done. Okay, so there you've come through some tumultuous waters, some pretty chaotic times, or just times where things have been unclear, and your strength is being rewarded. You're not going to have to do anything really in order to gain this treasure. You just have to recognize where the X is, right? X marks the spot. And then once you touch the X, it's like a windfall, like money trees just start growing everywhere. Alrighty. Guys, can I borrow $10? They like, don't make jokes, Empress. This is serious. Woman, you listen. That's my style. That is my style. So card number 10, these numbers also have significance. We have card 50 as well. 50 breaks down to 5. 10 breaks down to 1. 1 is leadership, so you will be leading. This is something that you may be blazing a trail. So it could be something very different than what you have seen people do in your life before or others around you, okay? Outside of the box. 5s and 10s both signify change, major change. So this is a storm warning, right? The essence of this card is clouds on the horizon. Now this came out in the reverse, and what it says is this card reverse indicates that the dark times are behind you, or at least beginning to fall away. You can take heart that sunny skies and better times are on the horizon. The new light may bring a time of reassessment and redirection. So this is changing your entire direction. I'm feeling the need before we carry on to say this as well intuitively. For some of you, that might be what you were taught. You work hard, you get rewarded. This is not requiring work. So it might feel a little bit foreign to you. It says, let yourself consider where you want to go next. Also spend some time reflecting on difficulty that has passed. What was the lesson for you? Whether it's about self-love or empowerment, remembering to bring these intentions and the lessons learned into your bright new path. The path is bright. Okay? So it's like the best is yet to come. Okay? There's also a sense of reflect on the past and what you have gone through, because the journey overall is going to paint this beautiful picture for you. It's going to allow you to have gratitude for what you are about to attain, this treasure. Even more so looking back on the darker days or on the more tumultuous times, looking back on that, you know, it might actually bring like tears of joy is what I'm feeling, guys. Okay. Emotional, very emotional. Okay. There's also an affirmation to go with this card. It says, I have the power to overcome any obstacle, no matter what is going on. I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. And what do you know? We have the strength, the angel of strength that comes right after, which is card 50. And they are wanting me to read this as well. So the essence of this card is personal power and inner strength. It says this amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and to take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. Beautiful. The affirmation for this card is deep within me is an abiding strength that knows no bounds. I have all the power I need to achieve all that I want. So you've already attained this, and this is the work. You've done the work already. Painful, dark energy here, you guys, based on what you've gone through. For some of you, this is darkness that has persisted since you were young, right? a youth is what they're saying. So we have charity. Oh, see, didn't I just say that? Since you were young, look, since you were growing up. But now it's like you're being rewarded. Okay. Wow. We have workaholic in the reverse. This is not about work. This is not about blood, sweat, and tears, and then boom, this big windfall. Yours is a little bit different. Your path is a little bit different. Your work was done when you were younger. Your work has been done up until this point, and it was some very tough lessons, some very painful situations, traumatic experiences for some of you, losses, right? Things that seem to have fallen out of your hand, right? You may have lost opportunities, or they were opportunities that were seemingly lost, but nothing that is for you could ever be lost, is what they're saying. That just wasn't your path. There's also this sentiment of possibly comparing yourself to your peers or people that you grew up with or people that is in your family or your friends, and noticing that people were excelling. I'm needing to say this, and somebody needs to hear this. There is no timeline. Time is not even real, y'all. Time is not real. And that is something that you are going to really hone in on once you have captured this treasure, because the immense amount of change and the swift 180 that your life is taking, this is a huge windfall, major abundance, you guys. Your life is going to completely change, and you're almost going to be like, well, I'm kind of glad it happened this way. You almost are having like a quantum leap past people who you thought passed you, or people who you thought leveled up quicker than you did. Right? There's something about comparing how fast you were going. You're on your own. You are on your own path. This is a very unique path for whoever is resonating with this, because your abundance is not coming by way of working your way up the corporate ladder. If this is your message, that's not where it is. They're not saying quit your job. No, this is going to come. It's going to fall in your lap. And then you may quit your job because you no longer need it. Okay. So let's go over these cards. We have charity. It says donate to create positive energy around you. This, I feel, is already something that is innately within us. You know, I'm an Aquarius as well. We are humanitarians by nature. We are the humanitarians of the zodiac. So this comes very naturally to us. Charitable givings can be given in different sort of ways, not just monetary. It could be time. It could be support, right? It could be money. You will have the ability to show up in ways in people's lives to help them. And I feel like you've been doing that. So this is also why they're saying your work has already been done. This is not about you working for somebody else. This is not about you going towards a specific career. This is about you recognizing that your story was the work. Your story was the work. It says, relying on others to help you or hoping to be saved. You do have people who rely on you. For some of you, you may be the matriarch or patriarch of your family. You may be the support system of your family. You're the one that everybody turns to. That's been very heavy. There may be a time in the future where you're going to feel the need to release some of those burdens. That doesn't mean cut people off. That just means that you have to prioritize yourself over them. And that might not go over well, but you're protected. Okay, you're going to be protected through this emotionally. So protection emotionally through this angel of strength suggests that people that you don't necessarily want to tell no, because you have to focus on yourself right now, or you have to prioritize yourself. The angel of strength is going to allow you to not feel that guilt, to not overthink it, to not second guess yourself, and not put people before you at this time. Okay. It says heal your wounded inner child to get ahead in your career. And you've done that. Storm warning is in the reverse. This is beautiful. It says the more you give of yourself, the more you'll flourish. The more you'll nourish your soul. So giving is very nourishing for you. This is also another reason why they're not needing you to work your ass off and work overtime and double time and all the time in order to have this abundance, because your work is different. Some of you are light workers. Okay. This is an energetic leveling up. This work has been energetic and it's been going on. You didn't even recognize it as work. This is something that comes second nature to you. This is a reward for this, you guys. Wow. Okay, let's grab some tarot. This reading is kind of silencing me. Me? Silencing me. Y'all know that's a rarity. I just want to pull one of these just to balance this energy out. Please give us exactly what we need to know. We have ring is in the reverse. For some of you, you are, like I said, needing to detach from people who you do feel obligated to, you guys, right? Financial commitments, people who are relying on you. Okay. For some of you, this could be detaching yourself from a specific partnership, right? This could show up in many of different ways. This is a trail that you're blazing alone. This is a lone journey. It has been a lone journey this entire time. I just want to make that very prevalent is what they're saying. For some of you, you don't really tell people. You have a lot of people that come to you and you're their therapist, right? They unload on you. They don't even ask if you are available for their grievances, and you're open to that. That has to stop. They're also stating that you don't open up to people. You've been holding on to stuff. You go through your shit alone. That's how it was meant to be. They're applauding you for that. That doesn't mean don't go to therapy. That doesn't mean don't tell people about your problems. No, but there are specific things that you have had to go through by yourself. And even if you are one of the few, because I feel like if this is your message, you don't be telling your business. People tell you their business all the time. You don't tell your business. People don't know what's going on. You look very strong. You are strong. But people don't know when you're feeling weak. People don't know you cry alone. People don't know when you're going through it. You don't share that. That's something that you have done with you and God. And that is a level of obedience that they were wanting from you. If you have tried to talk to people about your struggles, they don't understand. You're not of this world, is what they're saying. So you're different, guys, okay? Some of you are starseeds, like I said, light workers, energetically, okay? And not in the traditional way, right? Like, so you may be creating a new lane in this area of light work, right? One that's not tarot, or one that is not a shaman. It could be something completely different. Just take that how it resonates. This is a very spiritual journey for you. Your abundance is of spirituality. Okay, let's see here. Wow. This reading is action-packed for me. What do we have? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. So you're meant to be silenced. So, okay, here's the thing, right, guys? As you start to level up, as you start to come out of this stormy weather, as you start to dig through the things in your childhood that may have really fucked you up, things that you still things that you may have suppressed, things are going to start coming to the surface. For some of you, this may have already started, especially with the lunar eclipse that just passed. Depending on where that showed up in your natal chart, this was a lunar eclipse about change, Scorpio, transformation, right? And this could be something that plays out over the next 6 months. When it comes to eclipse energy, you're going to be rewarded majorly. There is some form of dishonest energy that might be around you. It's going to be important for you to speak up when you recognize that. I heard that somewhere when we were reading that Angel of Strength card. This is not the time to sit back. This is the time to let it be known what you're about, what you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept. For some of you, you may actually be becoming bosses, like owning your own businesses. But I don't feel that heavily. This doesn't feel about business. This feels like standing in your power, saying what you meaning what you say, moving in silence, and going into some form of a quiet space as you level up, higher level of commitment with yourself, with your soul. This is transforming your life. And then it's like when you make a resurgence or a reappearance to the public eye, it's like, wow, you've changed, you're glowing. Are you rich? Are you rich, bitch? Right? Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. So this is in the crossing position. This is the conflict position. We have the High Priestess. So you may be going back and forth in your mind about things that you know to be the truth, that you don't necessarily want to be the truth. Okay? There's also this great deal of energy about suppression. Suppression is not the same thing as healing. So there is needing to be a true healing, a true purging of things and people that have hurt you in the past in order for this energy to open up and this treasure to just fall in your lap. You don't have to do anything for this to show up. It's going to show up. You just have to make sure you're taking the necessary actions. Okay, do your part is what they're saying. Your part is healing, looking at it, recognizing it, understanding it. Isn't that what the storm warning card said, right? Analyzing the ways in which life felt unfair. People fucked you over. You didn't feel like this was necessary. You felt like, why me, right? Or how come I am not there? And It's going to be different for all of you. That needs to be analyzed, worked through, understood, take the lessons and leave the rest. And then boom, we level up on that ass. Look, bottom of the deck, the sun. This is beautiful, you guys. Fucking beautiful. 7 of Pentacles under the sun, right? That's that. Take an analysis. What has occurred? What worked? What didn't? You've already planted the seeds. And you're also going to have a shift in perspective in reference to how this abundance is coming in. Because for some of you, like I said, you may have thought, which way do I go to get to this money? How do I get to this bag, bitch? How do I level? How? Just show me how. They're like, it's not what you thought. Might be a surprise to some of you. It's going to come as a shocker. It's not what you thought. Please be very vigilant of your intuition at this time. Downloads are going to be coming to you at a, rapid pace. It's going to be a little bit overwhelming to keep up with possibly, and it may be very, very emotional. Don't turn away from those emotions. Validate them, work through them. It's really about learning the lesson, taking that with you, understanding why it may have occurred, making peace with it, okay? Forgiving yourself in some instances, and then moving the fuck on. And that's how we're getting to this treasure, you guys, okay? To the land of milk and honey is what I'm hearing, okay? This is more money than you will have ever thought that you would have seen in a lifetime. It is being gifted because of what you've endured and what you have learned, and because of your charitable ways. This is something that you are being entrusted with because you will do the right thing with it. Whoa. So let's go on over to the extended, okay? It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot, okay? Let's hop on over to the extended. I want to get some great details, okay? Even though I said time is not real, I'm still going to look, okay? We're going to spy a little bit, see how soon this might be happening. How soon could this pop off? Should you be able to remove certain blockages that they are mentioning, okay? Let's also see where exactly might this hidden treasure and abundance and money be? Where is it hiding at? What careers? What talents? Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to look into that as well. Let's see what needs to be your energy and approach in this next cycle in order to speed up the momentum and propel yourself towards this, okay? And like I said, how soon can you expect to capture this treasure? Should you remove the blockages that are stagnating the momentum, okay? We'll also get Spirit's advice on how to remove these blockages, right? How to remove said blockages ASAP. I'll also give you the floor and we'll do an Ask the Universe read. Okay, well, I'll give you the floor to ask a couple of questions of your own, but I'll have more instructions over in the extended, okay? So please, without further ado, click that like button, subscribe button. Go check out the second channel that will be linked down below. And linked down below will also be the extended. And I'm going to see y'all over here. Let's go.